Do you think that social media changes the perception of a woman's view of herself?
I do. I think it can. I think it can go both ways. It can be either negative or positive. As someone who's an ad PR major, I have a unique insight into this.
Hmm.
And to me, I think it's more about trying to sell authenticity.
Hmm. Do you know anything about the metaverse?
I'm actually woefully undereducated on the metaverse. I
Okay.
probably should be more into it, and unfortunately, I'm just so uninterested.
Yes. Some people say that we're already in the metaverse. It's like a kind of like a different shift of thinking, as saying that social media is the metaverse, meaning that we live so much on social media that is actually our real life. What do you think about those thoughts?
Um, I mean, I feel like the metaverse is really just kind of more of a grounded concept of what you're saying, where we're putting on the VR helmet and doing it. It's
Yeah.
like I feel the thing is that so in science fiction they imagined us going immediately uh, from nothing to the virtual world without realizing, wait a minute, we needed that middle step, which turned out to be
Mm.
social media.
How do you feel as far as the 21st century college student? How do you feel like what's the best way to take steps to become financially free in your future? Let's say you got 20 years from now to be to what I don't know if you're what are you 22, 23?
I'm 27
Okay,
actually.
so 27, so 47. What are some steps that you believe a 27-year-old should take to become financially free by that time?
Honestly, I have no idea. I've done such a admittedly poor job of trying to be financially independent. Managing my finances, going to school and
Uh huh.
personal life, and then obviously just spending too much money on the external pleasures.
Yes. As a women in college they got this thing called like the whole phase, right? What is a good age for a woman to get out of the whole phase?
Shit, 19.
Brand new.
Yeah,
Is
handle
it
business.
what's the number? Like how many bodies is too many for you to date her?
Oh wow. Okay. Uh, honestly, I promote like getting tested and shit. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's over like 10, and maybe like, damn, what are you doing? Like we only in college, but
Yeah.
I don't really focus on that too much.
Is it a deal breaker if she like had sex with one of your homies or something?
Yes.
That's an automatic
Hmm.
like no, I can't message you.
Nope.
What if she just talked to him or dated him, but she didn't do nothing
She talked to him, maybe sure. Dated, I don't know.
with him?
Because there's plenty more out there.
Yeah, I feel you. What do you believe the definition of toxic masculinity is?
Well, I think it's a complicated answer,
Uh huh.
but recently I have been looking at YouTube videos from I believe her name is Dr. Amani,
Okay.
and she does a lot of work on narcissism.
Hmm.
And I think a lot of the stuff that she identifies as narcissism is the stuff that to me is the toxic masculinity. I don't believe that masculinity is inherently toxic. I
Yeah.
just think there are aspects of it which are negative and detrimental, not just to women but to also other men.
Hmm. What are some qualities? Not quality. What are some traits of a narcissism or narcissist?
Um, just generally believing. Do you want to take a break?
No, no, no. Come
Uh,
on, guys.
just generally believing that they are automatically correct. Uh, trying to assert their correctness more through power, either through the crowd rather than through the dialectic.
Mhm. Do you know what an alpha male is?
So have an idea. Yeah.
What's your idea of it?
Just someone that takes action, gets stuff done.
Hmm.
Is confident in their movements, I guess.
Okay. Why do you think like women are attracted to that? Like the alpha male, the guy that has already made it in life in a way, but they're not attracted to the guy that's kind of coming on up.
Uh, Shoot, I actually wouldn't even say that because a lot of people out here haven't really made it. There's alpha males that as long as they know they're on the path of getting there,
Yeah.
they still can be an alpha male, I guess.
So everybody has like a, I guess, uh, sense of where they want to kind of be as far as relationships and in the future in life. What do you see? Where do you see your life going? Do you see possible marriage? Do you see maybe just kind of like a journeyman, just kind of going around traveling the world? Do you see yourself with kids? Do you see what does your future look like as far as that area, relationship wise?
Well, currently I identify as solo poly. I just got out of a.
What does that mean?
It means that I date multiple people, but I'm very open.
Oh, I got
with,
you. I got
with
you.
the women that I date. That I'm not committing to any one person, and it's more
Oh,
about
that-
having an independence. But I have also thought about it would be nice to have like a roommate, but I'm not really sure that I want to have a wife and that we're like
So
sleeping
solo
in the
poly
same bed.
is that the same thing as polyamorous?
Yes, it's a kind of polyamory.
Okay, so basically you're not fully committing to monogamy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I recently got out of a relationship where I was actually with someone else
Okay.
who was polyamorous, and they were also seeing another partner, and I do currently see 2 other people as well.
Okay, how does that work? That's so different, but it's almost like I guess the Western world teaches us to have this one person, one man, soulmate type vibe, as opposed to what you're doing, which is you're just kind of flowing and letting your energy go where it needs to go. You're not being confined.
It's more about just being open and honest. I will say, as someone who identifies as polyamorous, one thing that I don't like is when other people. There's a certain group of polyamorous people that think everybody should be polyamorous.
Okay, yeah, yes.
I'm not in that camp. I think that it's about finding the style of romance that's right for you.
Yes, yes. What books are you reading right now? Do you identify yourself as an alpha male?
Um,
No.
I don't really like the whole alpha male beta male
Yeah.
dichotomy. I'm not a fan of binary choices.
Yes, yes. What would you consider as far as your, if you could define your masculinity, what would you define it as, if you could?
I think femininity and masculinity are as each person defines it for themselves. Although I will say though, a video I do watch sometimes for motivation anytime I'm feeling down is a video from a sex and relationship coach on YouTube named Caitlin B.
Okay, I gotta check them out.
Yeah, it's called The Modern Alpha Male.
Okay.
So even though I don't identify as an alpha male, I do identify with a lot of the things that she says in that video.
Who do you think has it easier in society, men or women?
But, I'll say women actually.
Okay, so if you think that women have it easier, would you switch places with them?
No,
Why not?
because I, as a man, take pride in facing obstacles that I have to. I mean, they do also, but I have no, I accept the way things are.
Do you believe that men and women have masculine and feminine energy?
Yes.
What is there a 50-50 or is there a?
That's once again something that I think varies from person to person.
Yes.
Admittedly, I tend to find myself more attracted to women with like more masculine qualities.
More of a leader in a way.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Okay.
I have a very admittedly kind of broad spectrum in the taste of women that I like that is a lot more diverse than your average kind of guy.
Yeah, yeah. Someone that you're dating, how fast do you stop liking them if they do something wrong?
A lot of people don't get to that stage in the first place, so I'm kind of difficult, to be honest. I can't really tell you because I only dated one person.
Okay, well, what is a red flag to you in dating?
Somebody that doesn't have patience.
Okay.
You have patience and communication for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big thing.
What about another one?
Optimism. I can't be around somebody that's negative all the time. You gotta believe. So.